Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to another episode of Orlando Unmasked, where, Alexandra has decided to check up on people at Brennan's place, and one of, the latest arrival, the newest addition to the whole thing, the newest roommate, sees her on what's probably her way out. She's probably on the front porch or just outside at the front when Alex comes out. And Emma sees her. She'll smile.
Well, as being a Toreador, she would probably be impressed by
Yeah,
the fashion and the whole thing, because Alex is very into that kind of thing.
that is true.
So she wouldn't imagine that who she's looking at is
He's a
actually
Bruja.
a Bruja, but yeah.
What is she wearing, actually?
Well, now you have to. Well, well, pretty much it's something like a business suit, but like high fashion kind of business suit, like really good quality material, high heels, uh, always the signature diamond ring, the huge ass diamond ring. Uh, the suit is, of course, red with some black accents because red's our color. And yeah, purse, all that jazz.
Yeah, she'll get up when she sees her. Get out the door. Oh, nice suit.
Oh, thank you. Well, hello there. I don't believe we have met.
Oh no, I just arrived here last night. From Yeah, I just arrived here last night. My name is Emma Martin. Yeah, you're
Alexandra
one of.
Van, nice meeting you. And she will extend her hand.
She'll shake it. So I was told I have to do proper introduction here. So Emma Martin, Clan of the Roses, child of the Iron Rose.
Let me do a roll first before we. Ding ding. So, fuck. Where is the fucking rolly place? Hello, rolly place. I found you. That's, that's intelligence and vampire law, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty shit to do that thing on the phone. Ooh.
Oh, the
Oh,
successes.
shit. Okay, I guess I know probably everything about your
Yeah,
sire.
yeah. Better,
Child of
sire.
the yeah, child of the Iron Rose. Hmm, very interesting.
Yeah,
It's very nice to meet you.
she decided my sire decided to send me here, so I know what it's like to fly with my own wings. I guess you could say.
Yes, well, you have chosen a very interesting time to arrive.
I've been told. He's told me all about it.
Yeah. Yes, it's quite interesting. We have a lot of complications in the city at the moment, but I think we can see it through, hopefully.
Want to go out somewhere? We still have to
Sure.
discover the city.
Well, I'm pretty new to the city myself, but I have been a little bit around. I guess I should show you. By the way, I don't remember mentioning I am of Clan Bruja and Scylla.
Ah,
I don't believe you would know my sire, however. He's
not
not quite as renowned as yours.
actually not. I mean, and just shrugs. Not your typical Bruja there. You don't look like it, which I guess is, well, I don't know. Don't judge people on looks, but still, I like your look. Wouldn't have judged you for a Bruja.
Well, depends on the day, I suppose. I suppose our only difference lies in, well, if my dress is destroyed, they probably won't cry about it.
I mean,
And she will wink at Emma playfully, like she's totally teasing her with that.
she'll like stick out her tongue.
Ah, come on, I can drive you around the city. I can show you a few places if you want.
Sure, sounds good.
And she'll open the door and drive to and go to the wherever the fuck the SUV is parked.
Emma does have a French accent, by the way.
Yeah, I would assume. I mean, probably. Like, although the name doesn't suggest Frenchness, but anyway.
I mean, it's a international name.
Oh yeah, yeah. She will show Emma to the car, open the door for her even, because oh, that's the polite thing to do.
Yeah, she'll smile. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Let's just go and start the car, buckle up, and drive off, and we'll go around the, you know, the city, downtown. So, um, what do you do with your life, if I may ask? With your
Uh,
own life, rather?
I, well, I've always loved to dance since I was a child.
I didn't hear what it was.
She said I always loved to dance since I was a
Oh,
child. And with opportunity gifts, that makes me just a little better at it.
hmm. I guess if you do some show around here, I'd be glad to attend.
Oh, I'd love to. Still have to get settled in, but yeah.
Ah, yes. I wish we had less trouble around so we could have more fun, but
Mm,
the
yeah.
situation is the way it is.
I mean, it's bad that beauty's here, but apparently that's also why all these people are staying at the house. And I mean, and you're like getting closer. You looked at
Hmm.
the company yet? Have you looked? Yeah, she'll say, have you looked at my roommates? Gorgeous. She'll
I
smile.
am I'm very familiar with your roommates, yes. But may I ask, how come you stay with Brandon and not with your clan?
Oh, well, Evie's staying there, and it is an old friend of my sire, and
Hmm.
my sire has asked Evie to look after me, and so till I find my own place, I'm.
That is quite a wise choice at the moment, I must say. If there's anyone in the city that can protect you, I think Evie and Brandon are the most qualified.
Yeah, Evie's pretty much the same age as my sire, which is quite impressive. You think you must get powerful when you
Yes.
get that age.
Well,
I mean,
it's
there
not a
was
matter of when, it's a matter of if for most.
true. I mean, there was once where someone hit me, and the Iron Rose saw it, and she straight out torpedoed the guy by throwing a fucking teddy bear at him. How you knock someone?
Ah,
How you do so much damage with a teddy bear?
well, there are ways. And I'm sure for someone of your sire's age and power, it's something she probably caught up with a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess. So, what do you do around here? You said you were kind of new to the city.
Yes, I'm just setting up my jewelry store. It's going to be open very soon. I'm still going on a few of the details for the opening, and of course, the complications around the city are affecting this as well.
I mean, I mean, the opening. Are you going to make an event about it? All right.
Well, it's going to be a party of sorts, an event. After all, the best way to be heard is to, you know,
Is
market
it
it correctly.
is
And
it
publicity does that.
is it wise to host a party when everything is
Well,
everything else
wise
going
or
on is going
not,
on?
wise or not, it's something that has to happen. If I keep it as it is, I'll start getting losses, and I'd much prefer to stay at my current financial bracket or get higher than that. I don't wish to lose anything.
That's fair.
But don't worry, if anything were to happen, we'll be prepared.
Mm, you said you were new. Where were you before coming here?
Oh, I was in Miami for a few years.
Huh.
I have another store there. If you're wondering what's keeping me afloat.
I've met. Wow. Okay. After meeting Eve and being to that huge house, and then you tell me you have like multiple jewelry stores.
Speak a
It's
bit
like
more clearly and
so.
louder because I can hear you
So
very well.
just say after staying with Evie and Brandon at that huge house, and then meeting you and you having those multiple jewelry stores, and she'll say, "Man, rich rich ass vampires tend to be trendy around here.
Darling, it's very easy to become rich as a vampire.
You don't have to pay for food anymore."
Well, apart from that, I mean, there are plenty of ways. I don't agree with all of them, but you know, if that's your goal, it's easy to acquire it. You just need to find the right human, I suppose, and make sure they love you. So, in that sense, it's very similar to humans.
I mean, you don't look like you'd have a hard time doing that.
Doing what?
Making men love you.
Ah, you just came in the city and you already heard the rumors?
What rumors? No, I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
well,
you're
there are
beautiful.
rumors. Thank you. I mean, you're very beautiful yourself. I don't expect you to have any trouble.
That's true.
But yes, I do enjoy the attention. I won't lie.
I
After
mean,
all, what's the point of living forever if you can't enjoy it and have fun?
you would love my side. My side would love you too.
Well, I'd be very delighted to meet her if I'm being honest.
Perhaps one night she'll come here.
That would be a night to see, let me tell you.
Man, imagine her and Eve being in the same room. Such oh wow. Okay, yeah. Just imagine
Yeah,
that.
I didn't hear anything that you said.
She'll say, could you imagine her and Eve being in the same room? Like two
Phew.
vampires that old. I'm pretty sure nobody would try and fuck up that event. Bad idea.
Oh, but idiot might be, but you'd be surprised how many idiots there are around there. After all, for some, this is an opportunity to gain power. And I am assuming that in large enough numbers, they could potentially achieve it.
Yes, sir. I yeah. Are there a lot of, you know, us around here?
Repeat.
Shall I say, are there a lot of, like us around here?
Oh, there are quite a few actually. Orlando is a pretty populated area.
Hmm,
I'm assuming you haven't met any members of your clan yet.
no, not yet.
Oh, I do know a couple of them.
A lot of,
Um,
well, yeah.
well, actually, a member of your clan is at the moment claiming praxis. um,
Oh,
of
I've heard people
course,
talk about him. My roommates seem to be a big fan of his.
well, see, here's the thing. I am a fan of his patronage at my stores. I'm not necessarily a fan of his ways and his politics. So I'm at a very weird conundrum here, but nothing I can do about it.
Fan of his patronage. I mean, wouldn't you just find somebody else with a lot of money to help you?
Oh, why not? I do have many customers, but he did bring me a lot of revenue throughout the years. He does like my jewelry a lot.
Yeah,
And honestly, I wouldn't like to lose him as a customer, but if that's the price to pay, that's the price I'll pay.
a rich, good customer asshole is still an asshole.
Indeed. Though, to be fair to him, he hasn't really been an asshole to me personally. But that doesn't mean that he's any less of an asshole overall. Anyway, the other member of your clan that I know, Adelaide, she's quite delightful.
Okay, I'll have to meet her.
A beautiful creature.
A
And when
lot
I
of
say
us seem to be.
beautiful, I mean beyond beautiful. Otherworldly, even. Like it's one of those faces that you just don't forget.
Oh, I see. I mean, Eva's got a face like that.
Yes, Evie is also very, very beautiful.
So, and my Sarah. Eva and my Sarah are the most beautiful people I have ever seen.
I can imagine. But let's say Adelaide is more my type, so to speak.
Oh, you see, sorry, you said she was or wasn't.
Was. At least in some respects. I believe
So
you like her.
she, you said she had a club here.
Oh, yes. Insomnia. It's a BDSM club.
Oh, that. Huh,
Yeah.
never
And
been.
then,
And she'll shrug, but would be fun.
well, you always have to try everything at least once. Then there's little Ely. Um, she's also an ancilla, only living in the body of a child.
Somebody decided child?
Well, apparently so. We don't know who, we don't know where, but if we find them, we will end them.
She kind of does this like controlled shake thing. Like, yeah, she just gets ew. Who does that? Just embracing a child. Hmm.
Yes, it's monstrous. But I do like Ely. She has a good head on her shoulders. She's very fond of Katya, the Primogen, the Tremere Primogen. Well, I suppose I don't even know if the Primogen Council is a thing anymore. Ugh.
If there's no friends,
Well, yeah, but now that the, let's say, former prince, or, well, the prince is free again, I suppose it is possible to reclaim his position. Although it is quite dangerous at the moment still.
yeah, I'm glad that thanks to. Is it okay if I ask her mom? If I call her mom? The Iron Rose, like, I tend to call her mom. That's what she tends to ask me to call her.
Well, personally, I prefer that my child calls me by my name, at least when we're in private. In public, yeah, it's, well, actually, he often calls me mother just to frustrate me, but
But,
I do enjoy it though.
but
After
yes,
all, I do see him as my child.
must be great to have a child. It's like we can't have children, so I guess it's like having a child.
Well,
That's how.
to be honest with you, while I was alive, I was never that interested about it, about having children. I didn't mind practicing.
It's just no.
But I found myself feeling quite lonely at some point, so having a child was, I guess, the next step. At least this one was an adult, so I didn't have to change diapers.
Just nod, smile, and nod.
I mean, would you
Yeah,
imagine? Awful.
but yeah, mums. I'll just go for mum. Mum or the young Rose really treats me like, well, sees me as if I was her own child. That's how she treats the child. She doesn't see a point of having a child if you're not going to love them.
Well, there are benefits to having a famous sire.
Hmm.
There are
I
some
mean,
drawbacks too.
I mean, I without the sire I'm not sure. It's thanks to her that I have Evie protecting me, looking out. Well, she wouldn't say protecting. She should say I have Evie looking after me.
Well, protecting is quite correct, actually.
No, but obviously she wouldn't say protect. She'd say looking after me.
Someone of your lineage can be alluring to some people,
I
and not in the good way.
guess we can. I think it's why Mum asked her friend to look after me.
Yes, and it was a wise decision. If I may ask, how young are you?
I've been a vamp. I've been. She'll say if she goes singers. I've been at that room. I've been one of us for 5 years.
Oh, just a baby.
I'm just. These are my first nights as a neonate.
Well, I should get you to meet my child. He's only 5 years your senior.
Shall nod. 29 in total.
What?
Just says I'm 29 years old in no total.
Oh, he's a bit older than that. Just a little bit. Like, I suppose he's 10 in vampire years, or kindred years, rather. We don't use the V word.
Yeah, I know. Kindred is what we say.
Yes, he was 24 when I embraced him.
I was 24 when Mum embraced me.
Yes, so you're technically the same age. The same human age, anyway. And anyway, I would like him to socialize a bit more, and not just with our own clan.
I like to socialize. Give me a bit to discover the city and I'll show him a good time.
Well, I believe he can show you a good time too. He's been a party boy lately.
Huh,
I guess he's still looking for his purpose after being released.
does he have a number? I should contact him.
Yes, I'll give you his number. You can contact him. I'm sure he will be very pleased.
She'll smile, like grin.
Or he will just throw a tantrum. Because maybe he thinks I'm setting him up or something, but you know, some of us are very rebellious.
I can imagine. No offense, but I can imagine it, especially in your clan.
Yeah, but worry not. He's good. He does have some issues with authority, but I'm not very authoritative in any way, so he'll be fine.
Oh, I won't hurt him unless wanna. I
How
was
do
going
you
to
like? Oh, go on.
just say I won't hurt him unless that's what he wants, but I'm not sure I could even if that's what he wanted.
Well, if there's one thing I can tell you for sure is that men's minds have always been simple. It doesn't change all that much after the embrace. Just keep that in mind.
A lot of does seem to be true for a lot of men.
Louder and clearer. I can't hear you well.
She said that does seem to be true for a lot of men.
Yes. At least up to a point, of course.
So there's what
Okay.
I've met you, and anyone else I should meet? Your childhood.
Well, I'm assuming you've met Brennan, who's my clan's elder.
I have.
What do you think of him?
Yeah, he pretends to be tough, but well, he is tough. You know what? But you know what I mean.
Oh, he is tough.
But he
He has a
pretends.
good heart.
Yeah, he pretends to be all cold-hearted and stuff. But I don't know. I've seen him around Eve.
No, he's good-hearted. He certainly is. He offered to help right away with the Tremere situation.
I mean, most people back at the house all seem to be peaceful-hearted.
Again.
Just say all the people at the house seem to be at least good-hearted.
Well, most of them, for the most part.
Should I watch out for one of them?
Well, I know that. Well, they're pretty generous in general. And quite charming. At least Prince Darian.
Sorry, oh, you see, I didn't get what you said.
I said that they're quite generous and charming. I was talking about Darian.
Hmm.
Of course, the others have other kinds of charm, but let's not get into that. I'm assuming you also met Alyssa, the
Uh, I've
Tremere
s-
unit.
I've seen her around. Yes.
Yeah, she's still a fledgling. You can be friends. You can help each other out.
Oh my God, someone that's younger than me.
Indeed. Actually, there is someone even younger.
Your eyes go big there.
Yes. Actually, she's a member of my clan.
Huh. There seems to be a lot of memories of your clan.
Oh, believe me, we'll have numbers. As
So,
well as unity. But that's besides the point.
so what's her name?
Oh, Roxy.
Okay, Roxy.
Yes, and she's quite the thunderous personality. I like her a lot.
Sounds like I would like her too.
Well, she has that. I don't know how to. Mm, a spark, let's say.
Yeah,
And then
it
there's John. Well, he's technically a neonate, but he's a bit older than you.
I
And
mean
then there's
most.
Vance, who's also a neonate, and he's Roxy's sire. Well, he's not very agreeable, in generally speaking, but
Okay, so meet Roxy. Try not to meet Vance.
no, you can meet Vance. Uh, just know that he's a contrarian. Although not so much with the young ones. He's more uh, contrary to more to older kindred. There are actually quite a few neonates in my clan. Then there are the twins. Then there's Elliot, at least from the ones I've met yet so far. But yes, Roxy is the youngest one.
Okay, so I'll have to try and meet her.
Well, I have to warn you, this is quite fierce. Very fierce.
Just like, oh, be careful.
Well, I'm not saying she's dangerous or violent, just fierce. She doesn't chew her words. She's, if she wants to say something, she'll give it to you straight. And that's a quality I can appreciate.
Something she has to be careful with.
True. But try explaining that to a young Bruja.
Yes, I mean, her sire is a neonate. She doesn't have the like I have. You have someone that can.
Well, Vance is not a big fan of the diplomatic method, let's say. It's where we usually butt heads. But I can understand him. Each of us wants to have their own battles to fight. I've had mine in my day. I suppose it's their turn now. So why would I deprive them? Even though I do want to protect them and I do feel protective of them, if fight is what they want to do, that's what they'll do.
Fight who?
I don't know. Anyone and everyone.
Uh, I mean, I see the point of trying to fight people that try and abuse their power as, older members, but some older members of our society are very respectful of us.
Oh, it's unfortunately rare. What I want, on the other hand, is peace, stability, and acceptance. I certainly don't want to see the streets painted with neonate blood, which is usually the case when there's struggle.
That's. I'm glad my side doesn't have to treat me like that.
Oh, unfortunately, this has been, mm, well, I guess we've officially reached dangerous talk territory.
Yeah,
But I guess, theoretically speaking, I have no real objections to the traditions of the Ivory Tower. They're helpful as much as you can uphold them, of course. But there are those other unwritten rules that I'm not a big fan of. Like, why are always the neonates and the fledglings the pawns? Why do they have to fight when we are stronger, more powerful? I believe we should be protecting the younger ones instead of sending them as cannon fodder.
Just now, you have got to meet Mom.
I mean, that's, I guess, not as crude as Sabat tactics, but pretty close. And it bothers me. This is something that needs to change.
Fuck people who have those sort of tactics.
Mike, closer.
Just say fuck people who have those sorts of tactics.
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems to be like the default in most cases, at least. I was glad to see when I came here that the prince was a bit more open-minded. And then this thing happened, and now we technically have a praxis war, and it's not like the alternative.
Hopefully, it doesn't last too long.
Well, assuming we can win. It's a delicate situation. While I believe that had Adelaide challenged for the throne, she'd definitely win. And while if Darian does right now, while Marcus is still around, I'm not sure if he would have the support that he would otherwise have. We shall
We'll.
see.
I ask Eve, but she doesn't want to get involved in politics.
Well, there are reasons why I do. First and foremost, just so I can ensure that my clan is cared for and that we're not used as we are always seem to be used.
I shall nod.
Oh, and I have other personal interests.
Ah, may I ask what kind?
Well, a very simple one is that, well, for example, my, oh, I suppose, primary lover is a probationary member. I don't believe he would be accepted around here under Theodius. If not outright killed. And I'm quite fond of him.
I shall nod. And with that, because it's getting a little bit late and I do have work in the morning, I guess we can end this in there.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching, and we'll see you on another episode. Bye bye.